And for sports, we'll join Gab Ellison in the sports studio.
Latest world sports. Football. FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. Morocco has reached the last 16 on their Women's World Cup debut after beating Colombia, although the South Americans progress as Group H winners. Germany's failure to beat South Korea means Morocco are into the knockout rounds as runners-up. Anissa Lamari scored the only goal via a rebound after captain Ghislaine Chebak's penalty was saved. Morocco, who lost 6-0 to the Germans in their opener before successive wins, will face France in Adelaide next. Colombia, who earned 2 wins in their first 2 matches and finished above Morocco on goal defense, will play Jamaica in Melbourne earlier on 8 August. Two-time champions Germany were sent crashing out of the Women's World Cup group stages in the biggest shock of the tournament thanks to a draw with South Korea. It is the first time in Germany's history they have failed to reach the knockout stages. One of the pre-tournament favorites, Germany, knew they needed to better Morocco's result against Colombia to progress in Group H. But that match finished 1-0 to Morocco. An early goal by South Korea's Cho So-yeon shook the Euro 2022 finalists in Brisbane. But captain Alexander Popp netted her 3rd goal in 3 matches to equalize shortly before halftime. Germany were heading through as group runners-up as they went off the pitch for a break. But Morocco stunned Colombia to score minutes later in Perth, meaning Martina Voss' Tecklenburg side had to win. Popp was their best hope of scoring again, and she almost did, thumping a header off the crossbar minutes after she had bundled it over the line, only for the video assistant referee to confirm it was offside. The Wolfsburg striker came close again later when she sent a free header wide off the post, roaring in frustration as the minutes ticked away for Germany. During stoppage time, Germany sent countless crosses into South Korea's box to no avail as substitute Sidney Lohmann struck wide and sent another effort inches over the bar. Germany's players fell to the ground at full time and were in tears as they were consoled by staff members. South Korea finished bottom of the group, having lost their first 2 matches. Tom Brady. NFL legend becomes minority owner of Birmingham City. 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady has become a minority owner of championship side Birmingham City. The NFL legend, who retired from the sport in February, has entered a partnership with Blues' new owners, Knighthead Capital Management LLC. The 46-year-old will become chairman of a new advisory board at St. Andrews. Tom Brady joining the Birmingham City team is a statement of intent. "We are setting the bar at world class," Knighthead co-founder Tom Wagner said. Tom is both investing and committing his time and extensive expertise. As chair of the advisory board, Tom will have direct impact on the club. The men's, women's, and academy teams are going to benefit from the knowledge. The goal that Tom has committed to own is to make Birmingham City a respected leader in nutrition, health, wellness, and recovery across the world of football. In a statement, the club said Brady will also work closely with the board and the management team on global marketing efforts and the identification of new commercial partnership opportunities for the club. US-based Shelby Companies Limited, a subsidiary of Knighthead Capital Management, completed its takeover of Birmingham City in July. As part of that deal, SEL became controlling shareholders of the previously Chinese-owned club. Birmingham City is an iconic club with so much history and passion, and to be part of the Blues is a real honor for me, Brady said. BCFC is built on teamwork and determination, and I'm excited to work alongside the board, management, and players to make our second city club second to none. I've been part of some amazing teams in my day, and I'm looking forward to applying my perspective to create that same success here in Birmingham. Rugby Union. Rugby League World Cup. Southern Hemisphere to host in 2026 after France withdrawal. The Southern Hemisphere will host the Rugby League World Cup in 2026 after France withdrew for financial reasons. France was awarded the tournament in January 2022 after initial plans for it to be held in North America for the first time were scrapped, but organizers were unable to meet financial criteria set out by the French government, and in May it was announced that they had pulled out. The event will feature 10 men's, 8 women's, and 8 wheelchair teams. The 8 men's quarterfinalists from the previous World Cup, held in England in 2022, will automatically qualify for the 2026 tournament, as will the 4 women's and wheelchair semi-finalists. The men's tournament has been reduced from 16 teams to ensure an elite competition, the International Rugby League (IRL) said. Originally due to be held in 2025, the shift to 2026 comes as part of a revised calendar, with the following edition to be held in 2030. Women's World Cups are to be staged as standalone tournaments from 2028 to recognize the game's phenomenal rate of growth, while a decision will be taken on when best to schedule Wheelchair World Cup after 2026. The IRL board has made these decisions to create more compelling content and secure the financial future of international game. IRL chair Troy Grant said, "The cancellation of France 2025 has given us an opportunity to refresh the structure of the World Cup and associated tournaments as part of a long-term international calendar that all in the game have been desperately seeking. There are 2 bids to host in 2026 after Southern Hemisphere nations. New Zealand already made their interest public, but the IRL decided its original offer to replace France as hosts in 2025 did not leave enough time to hold a successful tournament. Australia is believed to be the other bidder, while the Pacific nations are likely to be involved in either bid. An announcement will be made before the end of the year, but the selected host will have to guarantee the tournament's financial security. The tournament had been due to be staged in France during October and November 2025. England held the previous event in 2022, which was delayed 1 year due to the coronavirus pandemic. Australia were crowned men's and women's champions, with the host claiming the wheelchair title. The IRL, the sport's world governing body, agreed on new calendar 2030, which will see the return of the Ashes, with England's men's and women's teams traveling to Australia in 2025. New Zealand and Australia will also play in England in 2027 and 2028. The IRL said it hoped to place greater emphasis on regional championships and World Cup qualifying tournaments for the Americas, Asia Pacific, Europe, and Middle East Africa. Plans for a World Series format are also being developed. It is no secret that the Achilles heel for International Rugby League for far too long has been the absence of an international calendar, Grant said. The ad hoc nature of tournaments and international matches and the absence of any clarity for nations, players, and fans to plan their seasons is over. Gab Ellison reporting for Undaunted, ABC Amba News.